Okay, this is for all the folks who are doing whatever they're doing, and someone else comes along, a friend, a cousin, a neighbor, hell, a coworker. If you're starting, let's just say a boutique, and then you hear that a friend of yours is starting a boutique, maybe that person had already had plans and never expressed it with you. So they're not copying. People on social media now love to say, "Oh, stay in your lane. You're copying me." We have to stop doing that. There's enough room for everyone. I have a podcast. I have a day one supporter, Nicole, and she's getting ready to start her podcast. I think it's coming out this month or whenever. But anyway, she was one of the first. She was the first, not one of, but she was the very first person when I started this podcast 4 seasons ago. And at that time, it was through Anchor, that's now been taken over by Spotify for podcast creators. But I was recording on Anchor, and at that time, you were able to leave a voice message. And Nicole was the very first person to leave a voice message and tell me, "Hey, sis, I love the show, and that keep going. That I'm doing well." And to this day, you just don't know how good that made me feel, because when you're first starting out, you don't know if someone's getting it, if they like the episode, did it make sense. I was trying to stay within the three pointers, and that made me feel so good. It was just so empowering to know that if no one else got that episode, or if no one else listened, Nicole did. She took time out of her life, her day, to listen to my podcast. And then she even took more time out of her life to actually leave me a message. Like, I was truly honored, and I still carry that. As you can hear the excitement and the love in my voice. Like, I'll never forget that. Nicole holds a special place when it comes to my podcast, and her leaving that message. It was so, so heartfelt, you know? And to move forward, she's getting ready to start a podcast. I'm offering I've actually asked her to, I had the takeover. I haven't had anyone take over this year in 2025, but last year I started the takeover where folks could come and they would host. I wasn't like, engaging with them. They would just record, send it to me. I would do a bio introduction, upload their episode, and, close out. And that made me feel good to share my platform with folks. I get a lot of people want me to interview them and stuff, but at the time I wasn't. I'm